Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Armour Up with Man Witness. This morning, for our devotion focus, we do a chapter a day, but then we want to take some time to pick a few scriptures that we want to focus in on, our energy, because most times we're not going to be able to remember the entire chapter, that we read. So I like to my intention now to keep us going is to do a little devotion focus on, and we'll pick a little part of the chapter for the day, and we'll take that with us in our heart. So I'm gonna go ahead and take for granted this time that I have basically no subscribers, and I will if you guys come in now, the my first three subscribers are myself. So I basically have no subscribers right now. You guys might see three subscribers there. Anyway, let's not get carried away. So right now I'm going to kind of focus in on myself, and just continue to strengthen myself right now, build myself up on what I need, use this for myself personally, and then when the channel starts growing, I could start, as my intention to be your guide, I could probably give you points that you could focus on. So for myself here, these are some preaching points for myself, and basically the direction I'm trying to go into. So for today's devotion focus, December 31st, 2015. All right, the last day of the of this year, according to our Western calendar. We're gonna we on the 31st day, and I'm gonna focus on verse Proverbs 31st, of course, 31, of course, and then verses 3 through 9 for me. I'll be focusing on, and so let me read them, and then I'll give you a little personal introspect. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Open thy mouth for the dumb in the cause as all such as are pointed to destruction. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. So guys, this is the direction I'm trying to take my life in. Unfortunately, and we'll get into my life story a little bit as it becomes appropriate. Unfortunately, I've spent a lot of my life enjoying my life, and it's gotten to the point where I am enjoying myself so much I could possibly kill myself. So it's I grew up. I'm a generational Christian, as I mentioned, and so it's always, the word of God has always been in the back of my head. From a child, I always was in love with God and wanted to do something for God, but I knew it would be serious business, and I decided to myself, let me live my life, let me enjoy my life, because truthfully, and this is why I think I need to be a guide, or put myself out here and do some of the work for God, because we don't see any good examples. We don't see people that we believe in. We don't see people that we could be sure of. We're not trusting. We're not trusting our leaders. We're not trusting what they have to say, and the Bible mentions somewhere else specifically about drinking before you come before, about the priests. It was talking about the priests, and it said, don't drink before you come before my people. And here we have a breakdown where it says, lest we forget the law, lest we pervert judgment, and of any of the afflicted. So my big excuse for drinking was, well, some people could drink, give strong drink to him that's perishing, and wine unto them that have heavy hearts. So of course, if every day we have heavy hearts, and every day we're poor and miserable. So let us drink to our poor, and to our poverty, and to our misery, and to our heavy hearts. And that's kind of been my excuse, but you know, even but you know, so but you know, I've been realized, you know, way before starting my channel, and more so in starting my channel, that I'm going to have to be accountable before the Lord. And even if I could get away with it, you know, before you guys, if I could come and do a video and you can't tell whether I'm sober or drunk or whatever, you know, I can't get away with it before God. And I was like, you know, I really have to curb my habits. You know, I don't believe drinking is wrong essentially, but we have to operate in sobriety, and we have to leave occasion for soberness. You know, basically you can't wake up early in the morning and get to drinking, because you're gonna line yourself up for a sequence of events. And that's how the day operates. The day operates from light up to light down. You know, in the darkness, we don't work in the darkness. You know, by principle, by a good principle, we don't work in the darkness, because we can't see what we're doing in the dark. So you know, so we work in the light. And if you're using your daylight hours to enjoy your life, to waste your life, you know, you're then when the nighttime comes, there is no other option but to continue down that path. And you know, these are some of the reasons I think I mentioned to you guys previously. I probably need to post another video, because I might delete all those videos. That, you know, part of my concern in coming to you guys is for the younger Christians also, and how much we get consumed into the music and to the lifestyle and stuff like that. And these are some of the things that I want to warn you guys of, that these things are dangerous. That, you know, it gets dangerous when we start indulging. And rightfully, we're indulging in what the world has to offer, guys. That's why I'm trying to show myself as a decent role model for you guys, as somebody that you guys could look up to, you know, look up to maybe, and stay strong, you know, because if you make it into the kingdom of heaven for whatever reason, at least you made it into the kingdom. And you know, not everybody's gonna serve and obey for the same reasons. So sometimes it takes a friend to pull you into the kingdom. You know, sometimes it takes a friend. And you know, people might think that you know, people might look at you and you're like, oh, you're following friends and this and that. But if you're saved because you're following a good friend, then that's good. You know what I mean? If you're saved because you married a wholesome person, and because you value that relationship with that person, you decide to be a better person yourself, and you're saved for that reason. That's good. You know, if you were sick. If you were sick and you started becoming healthy, and you decide that you're going to give yourself to God because you're healthy, you know, and because God has healed you, then that's good, that you made it into the kingdom, you know. So don't let people tell you why you should be saved. Everybody is saved for their own reasons. You know, we're you know, not that there are many ways to God. It means that there's many ways that people find God. There are many ways that people come to God. So don't discredit the way you come to God. You know, you could come to God through a tragedy, through the biggest tragedy in the world, and stay with God because you know that life offers tragedy. So guys, I'm gonna end it so I don't drag it out too much. All right, and so thank you for joining me today. That's what I wanted to touch on today, and you know, and for the next 30 days, you know, going into the new year, I will probably be making the devotionals a little bit more personal, more about me and what I'm going through, what I need to build myself up, so that you know, it's just to lay the foundation for the channel, for where we're going, you know, that you know, so you know, so if I can be a firm foundation, then you guys will be able to lean on me. All right, if I can be if I could be a strong pillar, then you guys could lean on me with no worries, and not worry that the building is going to topple over. So guys, thank you for joining me today. This was our focus in devotional. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Check out the other content on the channel, and enjoy me, guys. Show me some love, show me some support. You know, let me know I'm not doing this for no reason, and that you appreciate what's happening. All right, so please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.